はい、こんばんは。こんばんは？5時やな。なんか、インタビューされるらしくて、ちょっと、やります。よいしょ。あれ、出ない。Hello.
Hello.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hello, hello. I'm not sure if I am really cut out to be doing this, but I hope I could do the best.
I believe in you.
Okay,
so...
thank you. Yep.
Let me send you out the invite.
Okay, I am not really used to this channel thingy.
To the pools.
Yeah. Wait, is this... Wait, so I got in the channel? Wait. I really don't know how this works. What's the pool thingy?
So basically you go to like the like letter symbol.
Yeah.
And then you press plus and then just write the 3 A's.
Okay. And I think I'm in.
Let me see. Then I'll send you out the invite and you should see my name.
Okay. Oh. Okay, I will join this. Don't mind the name. The name is just the name.
10 out of 10.
Yes, thank you.
Wait. Did you? Yes.
I mean, it's just...
Perfect name.
Yep, thank you.
That's how I feel right now.
Yep. I mean, it shows the state I'm in right now, so... Perfect.
Oh, same.
Okay.
So just so you know, this will be recorded.
Okay.
For like my own use,
yes,
but
yes,
also
yeah.
if you want to, I can also use it for my presentation. But that's perfectly up to you if you want to or not.
If I could give out a good response, sure, I would love for you to be able to use it, but... yeah.
Okay. Then, because of you being in my presentation as well, I will send you 2 consent forms, as I have to also use the consent form that you were here at the interview, but also for using your audio, like your voice,
yeah,
for my presentation.
Yes, sure. Totally fine.
Okay. So we'll start off with like starter questions of competitive gaming,
okay.
Such as like getting to know like for newcomers who have never seen comp before and just want to get like used to terms and stuff. And like, let me just get to the first question, which is what core skills are needed to slowly get into competitive gaming?
What skills are necessary? One I would say is obviously just love for the game. Like, you need to like have a reason why you like the game to actually be able to get higher up. I don't think there's a comp player that doesn't like the game in general, though people might complain about, you know, it not being so fun, but I would say that people still love the game generally to actually be a top level player. And another thing I would say is just having the motivation to be better, in my opinion. Like studying, not really studying, but searching for like VODs of better players and finding what's so good about them and everything else is really important to becoming, well, I wouldn't say I'm a top player myself, but, you know, becoming just really good at the game in general.
Okay. So there have been people saying team coordination is better, some say individual skills better.
Yes.
How important really is team coordination compared to individual skill?
In this game in I was basically I was more of a top player in Splatoon 2. I had like my highest XP of 2,700 or something with Explosher. And I've placed like top 16 in an area cup before with a good team. So I'm more familiar with Splatoon 2. But in terms of Splatoon 3 right now, I think it's a bit less team-oriented compared to Splatoon 2, because Splatoon 2, you just could not really die. One death would like almost lose you the game, especially if you're a backline player. You weren't really allowed to die. So I would say it's less, but I'm sure there is still a lot of team orientation in Splatoon 3, as in, you know, finding out when your opponent's gonna use specials and seeing when you should push in with your teammates and where your opponents are and everything are something really important. So instead of like team skills, I would say just like communication in general are really key to the game right now. Maybe more than Splatoon 2 because of how fast it is. Being able to call out where your opponents are just so much more important than it was in Splatoon 2, I think. Not sure if that makes it, yeah.
That makes perfectly sense. It's just like, I have never seen anyone talk about Splatoon 2, so that is very interesting.
Sorry.
Like,
well, yeah.
No, like in a good way. It's like, I've never seen anyone go even deeper, so that is really good.
Yeah, I'm just, I don't know, I'm just nostalgic about the game. Because this weapon right now, my weapon, is not the greatest weapon right now, so... And in Splatoon 2 it was really better, and you can kind of use it competitively, but... So, I don't know, I just tend to... When I'm talking about, like, top level, I always go back to Splatoon 2. Which is not...
makes sense.
Which it's not the best, but...
I like Splatoon 2 more than Splatoon 3, either way.
It's not a bad game. Wait, why did I die?
Oh.
I'll go back. Yeah, so I don't know. It's... Might not be the best pick, but...
Then we'll get to the next question.
Okay, let's actually play the game. Sorry.
Yes. All good, don't worry.
Okay, let's go.
So like... You guys also have, like, these divisions and stuff. And, like, what are, like, these divisions, and, like, how do you define these level layers, such as top level, mid level, and stuff?
In our scene, right?
Yeah.
So most of the way we practice are through scrims, but I know for, like, Western players, they have Sendoku, right?
Yes.
And to practice, and they have tournaments and everything, which I'm really fond of. Wish we had that in our scene. There was one thing called what was it? Splat rate, or something like that. It came up like 1 year ago, and it lasted for 2 weeks.
Oh my!
I don't really know why. It was almost the same as Sendoku. No, it's like similar to 8s. And people played it a lot. JP players played it a lot for 2 weeks, but for some reason it just died out in 2 weeks. And mainly, well, there's no real explanation to why it died out, but I would say mainly people just are so addicted to X rank. Like, we value X power so highly for some reason. And for us to practice, we usually do it via Twitter X right now. And we always do, you always search for scrims on X. And we also write our X powers, the average X power of the team. So that we could, you know, have a, you know, fair match, although it's not really fair most of the time, but... And so I think that's really different. Because, how do you say it? See, Sendoku, you would have a fixed match, right?
Yeah.
But for our scrims, you don't really get any points or anything from just doing the scrim. You just play to, I don't know, to have fun or to just improve in general. So it's a lot more diverse, I would say. You don't really see the levels being correct. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, I do get what you mean.
Like, sometimes there are people that are like, maybe you're not cut out for this level. And there are some people that are like, why are you so good but at this level? Like, it's really easy to find people like that. So, that's one reason why, not people that are like a little bit below top level player, they just tend to play X rank. And then grind X rank so that they can have a higher power to join the higher level scrims. And if it's a higher level scrim, then, you know, everyone's gonna be good. There's no one that's really good. Oh, sad.
Let me remake the room.
Yep.
And that's really actually interesting how you guys practice, because it is completely different to how the West does.
It is.
Like, the West just gets rewards or punishments when they don't win the set or something. It's not even, like, fun. It's more so, like, grind.
Kind of is, yeah. So the grinding is different, whether it's solo or with a team, right?
Yeah, it is completely different.
So that's...
And it's also...
Yeah.
It's also very, very interesting how you guys, like, prioritize X. That is something I find very interesting.
And I think there's also been a debate on whether, like, you know, this is not really... I don't think this is really true, but I've heard Western players saying that we're so bad compared to JP players. But I don't really think that's true, just from my knowledge. Like,
yeah,
I've seen...
lot of Westerns say that just because, like, you guys play so differently from how West plays, and also the meta is completely different.
It is quite different. But it's really just the game's fault, in my opinion. The game is so, you know, centered towards mechanism. Like, there's no, like, real value in team play. Yeah. Compared to, you know, other Splatoon 2, basically. And so that's why I thought in Splatoon 2, I thought the Western scene had more chance against the JP players. I think there have been some tournaments where Western teams have won against JP players. So, yeah, I would just, you know, yeah, it's the game's fault almost.
It is the
game being super fast.
Yeah. Then we'll get to the next question. So, like, what are the biggest, like, competitive tournaments, even skill-capped ones?
The biggest tournaments right now. I think there are, well, one of them obviously is Area Cup, the biggest JP tournament. We have almost twice a month, I think, almost. And there's a lot of players that join, but, you know, it's almost always the same people playing the game lately. But when Splatoon 3 first came out, there were like, I think 250 teams or something like that. That's quite a lot. That's like, a lot. Yeah, 1,000 players, so that's one. And another one is the Turf War Cup, I think. That is also hosted by the Area Cup. Kind of ironic, the name's Area Cup, but they do also Turf, but...
Yeah. That is really...
And... Okay, I just fell. Okay. And, I just fell.
Oh no!
And, I think those two are the main ones, but the skill-capped ones would be... I can't really think of one, actually. There's not, like, a whole lot.
Oh, okay. That's really interesting.
Yeah, there's not a lot. It's kind of hard to find skill-capped tournaments, I think, compared to the really Western scene. Yeah.
Yeah, in the Western there is so much, like, not only from people that create it, but also just from other people in general. That is crazy. So, can you explain me the term meta and like what the current meta is in the Japanese scene?
I think the meta is really just one comp, one backline, 2 slayers, 1 support, and sometimes you don't even need the support. And for the front lines, we literally only have S-Blast or Decav and Bucket. Other than those 3, they're just like non-existent. It's almost impossible to find a comp centered without S-Blast and Decav. That's how popular it is. Yeah. And what else? And for supports, they're just mainly Splash, I think. Splash or Zap. And there's one player that plays Dread, and other than that, yeah, they're all the same. So
that is really interesting.
So that's just the overall meta, but I think we love counter-picking with stages. We really tend to change our weapons just from the stage, like, oh, it's this stage, like Crab Leg, okay, let's run a Rapid, or like... So many players are just so flexible with their weapon pool that they could just do that on the spot and like put up a really good fight.
That is something really unique though, because like the West focus on 1 or 2 weapons.
Yeah. I've seen, you know, teams not even changing their comp, even if it's such a, well, in a good way said, unique stage. Like, Urchin, one hell of a frontline stage, and they still run Pan or something.
Yeah.
So I think that's, yeah, something really hard to do in the JP scene. No one really does it.
So what are like the differences between Western and Japan in your eyes?
In my eyes, set this a little bit. I think it's just whether we focus on coordination or just simple mechanics. I think that's like the biggest difference. So, I've seen VODs of Western players in their tournaments, and I've noticed that they speak a lot during the games. Which is, I really do think it's a good thing. But for JP players, all we do is like, oh, I killed him, let's paint, okay, nice, game over, or like something like that. There's not a lot of like talking about where to position and everything. So I think that's really different. Okay, what the hell?
It is so laggy right now.
What is going on?
I'm being shot through my bubble, what?
Oh my, yeah, what is going on? It's so laggy. Okay. Ugh, at least we won. This is chaotic.
This was very chaotic. Which is also so normal, the lag spikes in the...
Yeah, it's something else. It is something else. They need to fix this.
They really need to fix this.
They should.
So, what is considered rude as like a rude competitive etiquette for you?
A rude competitive etiquette. I don't think there are any like people that are rude during competitive scenes. For some reason, we just pretend to all be good people when it's like competitive. But for X rank, it's terrible. It is terrible. Like I'm not joking. It's so bad. There are people that booyah when you die.
What?
And just jump spam you, or like it's something else.
It's so annoying.
Yeah, so I really like the Western scene and its way of you know, a little bit of squid bag during the tournaments. Because, you know that it's not really intentional to hurt. I mean, some of them, it could be to hurt you, but, like, it's mostly for the heat of the moment, right? Like, you're happy you won, so, just do a bit of squid bagging. Or, like, a little bit of BM. But, because, like, I can understand that for a competitive moment. You get hyped and everything. But if it's in an X rank, it's like you don't have any comms or anything, right? You're not really talking to anyone while doing it. So it's really more personal, I think. It feels way more annoying, like, and the fact that most people do this because, like, they're not gonna know or anything, but, like, that's so much worse, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, in terms of etiquette, it is so much worse here. The etiquette was so bad that it made me almost quit X rank. Like, I've not been playing it for a year or anything. It's just really bad. Like, I got to, like, 3,100 XP or something like that.
Damn.
With Explo, and I was just satisfied because, I'm just like, nah, I'm not going through this terrible, terrible time of my life ever again.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes completely sense as to why.
So, yeah.
No, go on.
No. So, yeah, I just, I like the, how would you say it? The kind of rivalry that the Western scene has. Compared to here, yeah.
It's like rivalries during serious moments, but friends or mutuals during outside of it.
Yeah.
So some people sometimes just see feeding and staggering as the same thing. What exactly are these words?
Feeding and staggering. Okay. That's kind of hard. I don't really think there's a whole lot of difference. Well, staggering is like when you're not doing so much, right?
Yeah.
Kind of just like painting in front of you, trying to do something, waiting for your specials and everything. And I think we JP players don't really do the staggering. I mean, I know some players do, but, like, we tend to, I think, take risks more compared to Western players. We're just way more aggressive with our playstyle and everything. So, I don't know. There's not a whole lot of idea to stagger in our scene. It's either you just go play aggressive, or you just die.
That makes sense.
Yeah, only those two. You either get really good value from going in, or you just die and just respawn with cooler and just like keep trying again and again.
Makes sense. So now we're gonna go into like more detailed questions about the competitive itself, about you, and also about the community.
Okay.
So like, how did you even get into competitive?
I started playing Splatoon from Splatoon 1, and I was like 10 at that time, I think. And my parents bought me the Wii U, and I started playing. That was, I think, my first shooter game? Yeah. And, at that time I was so bad. I was like struggling with A+ or something in A+, using Luna, the most broken weapon, but still losing. And yeah, it was a good time. And then after that, I obviously bought Splatoon 2 because it was fun. And for the first 3 years, I was just playing casually, I think. Well, I got to a rank X rank, but that's it, nothing else. And in 2020 or 2019, Explorer came out, and I picked it up. It was kind of fun, you know. Good weapon. I might try it for a little. And I think it got heavily nerfed for it being too broken. And for some reason, I still found it really good. Although most people said it was not as good compared to what it was. And after I picked X-Splasher up, I just started doing better. And I reached 2,700 with X rank. I was not really trying to be better or anything, I just played the game a little. And I just magically got better. And then I had, you know, I wanted to try competitive Splatoon. It's like 2,700 was pretty high up at that time. So I got into comp and I had some players I met via Twitter. And yeah, that's probably the way I got into Splatoon, comp Splatoon.
That is really interesting.
Just a breakdown of like 7 years of my life.
Oh wow, that is quite a long time.
It is.
Let me see the next question. What was like your first ever tournament, and what was the experience even like?
I think my first tournament was I think it was an area cup. I do not remember. It was in Splatoon 2, like late 20s. And I was so nervous during that tournament because, you know, it was my first time and everything, and I knew my teammates were good enough that we could get to a good a good level. And I was like shaking before the tournament. Like, I know looking back, it's like it's not that serious. It's just a comp game. You don't get anything from winning besides a little bit of, how do you say it? Not courage or anything, but a little bit of, I guess, just happiness. And
Oh no.
yeah, how do I, what? Huh?
I was like, oh no, it starts lagging.
What? I was doing so good.
I just saw you standing still, and I'm like, oh no. Oh no.
Okay, I'll be back. I'll be back.
Yeah. Let me just finish the match. Ow.
Yep.
I didn't realize we also played against a friend of mine, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Against the S Blast.
Oh.
But it's totally understandable about the shaking. I've been the same. I've been the same. Like, at first, when I was in comp, I was, like, perfectly fine. But then, after my hiatus, I was a nervous wreck. And I'm like,
you do get nervous, yeah. Like, you know, it's just a game, and you're not, like, one of the top players that are, like, you know, expected to win or anything, so there is no pressure. But, like, the feeling of wanting to win and not wanting to let your teammates down are, I think, a big part of what caused the shaking.
Yeah, makes sense. I have sent the invite out, by the way.
Oh yeah, thank you.
What usually like motivates you to play like tournaments or scrims?
I think for Splatoon 3 right now, there's a lot of pickup culture. People playing pickup, and they think that's like the best way to improve. And I just really don't like pickup culture. Like, I don't think it's bad, but it's just so much better with teams. Like, it's, I don't know, I just think it's cooler. Having a team name and then fighting for it is just so much better than some random names JP players put when they just have 4 people on the team. Like, it's really disappointing. Yeah, like, because in Splatoon 2 there were a lot of, you know, team names, and I just thought that was cool. Like, this team versus this team, who wins? And there was a lot of lore to it, and I think lore is important for the scene itself, because, you know, people get hyped up and everything, but nowadays you would just have to look into, oh, who's playing with who? Okay, and that's their team name. Okay, that's cool and everything, but like, it's so much better with having a team. So I play with a team. Well, currently, yeah, right now as well.
Ooh.
I play with a team. We're not like top level or anything. We're probably mid-level or a bit higher. And that's, you know, being able to play with my team is probably the only reason I'm still playing the game.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't really play to win. I mean, we do play to win, but like not to win any tournaments or anything. Just like the game a lot, and playing is, yeah, fun. But,
That's
you
nice.
know, when you're playing with a team, it's obviously better to win.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, it's like being able to win is the only thing that is helping me play the game on my own as well.
Mm-hmm. So you and your team always like practice with scrims, or is there any other like
Yeah.
way how you guys practice?
Yeah.
And like, what do you guys do to like? Do you guys only practice, or do you guys also take like off days to have fun together? Or
my team it consists of players that I've like really known for like 8 years. I mean, they're not really players. They're like friends of mine from my previous school.
Oh.
So we first met IRL, so it's
Makes sense.
Yeah. And I've forced like 2 people to start playing the game, and they've gotten really good to the point that I can play comp with them, so I just enjoy playing with them. And when we are playing, I do a bit of, not really, it's not coaching or anything, but I tend to look at what's good and what's not good, because I'm the only one that's like actually played in a top level.
Mm-hmm.
So I do a bit of, it's not really teaching, really coaching, but some talks on that, and we just play. Yeah.
Your gear. I'm sorry. I have to hold on my lap.
No. This is a good gear. QR Explo.
10 out of 10.
Yes, I'm locked in for this gear.
Oh my god. Blah, blah, blah. What's been like what's been your proudest moment in the scene so far?
I think it's when I got top 16 in an area cup.
Mm-hmm.
That was definitely my proudest moment. Being able to win to an extent. There were a lot of teams at that time, so I was really proud to be able to win and get top 16.
Mm-hmm.
And other than that, I think, it's kind of solo, but yeah, getting 3,100 XP, especially with Explo, which is not like the best weapon right now, so I was happy about that.
Understandable.
Those 2, I think.
I'm getting solo reefs.
Yep. Go. Nice.
Have you ever had any negative experience in tournaments, or also with specific players in the community?
No, I don't think so. In tournaments, no, I've never actually heard of anyone like being disrespectful in a tournament. In tournaments, we are generally, how do you say, polite to each other.
Mm-hmm.
But in X rank, I've had some stuff with, me dying too much and people getting mad at that, but like, people tilt, and everything. But yeah, other than that, that's about it. Yeah, I've not really had any bad experience in tournaments. Which is kind of funny, because I played my first Western tournament with Punchy, like 2 weeks ago, and we went to the finals, and on the final set we lost in like Rainmaker, and one of the opponents squid bagged, and it kind of got Punchy upset. Not me, because I don't really have an issue with that, but he was not really happy about that. So
Yeah, makes sense.
I don't know. But you know, at
I mean,
that
yeah,
time,
for West, it's
yeah.
always like Squidbag is seen as like a little taunt. So yeah.
Yeah, but at that time I just felt like it's kind of nice to be able to do this and not be, how do you say it, actually attacked for it. Because I remember Reimaru, one top level, like actually top level JP player, got squid-bagged by a French team. It was like Raiki, Milky, and everything. And it became not a huge problem, but quite a topic for us JP players. They joined the Area Cup, and they won one game, and squid-bagged. I mean, they lost the set, but either way. And Reimaru tweeted like, "I have never been squid-bagged in a tournament. Wow." He wasn't really like angry or anything. They were just like surprised, like, "Oh, people do that."
Yeah, it's like for y'all it's so different.
It is. So I think I just find that fresh, and I don't think it's a terribly bad thing.
No, I
Yeah.
don't think so.
It's not like entirely a bad thing. So
So
And good
you were
experience.
also like,
Yeah.
so you were also like saying that you were always like nervous for tournaments. How do you like handle with that pressure, like against good players?
I don't think there is a way. I mean, it depends, but I haven't really found a way to handle it. I'm just still get nervous, but I just I've encountered that moment so many times that I've just gotten used to it, I think. I just play a little bit better even when I'm nervous, I think. So not really getting getting rid of the nerve, but still being nervous but playing better, I think. And that's all just from playing a lot of tournaments.
Makes sense. Has the like Splatoon community, like from the Japanese side, how has it like affected you personally?
Well, one thing, I'm not sure if it's the Splatoon community or anything, but with, playing an online game competitively, I've gotten more relaxed when meeting new people online. Like, same with you. Got contact from Punchy and I was like, sure, I'm down to do it. But like, if it was like 5 years ago, I might have been like, but I don't really know this person. Should I actually do it? But yeah, just meeting more people online has just led me to be more, how do you say it?
Like
more, yeah, just open with meeting people online and talking with them.
That's really good.
And that's about it. Not much on my personality side or anything.
So you said like your team, it's like full of people that you've had IRL. Is that also like for online friendships? Have you like made long-lasting connections or friendships through the competitive scene?
Yeah. I still keep in touch with my previous old competitive team from Splatoon 2, and I still play scrims with them. But I've not really met them IRL, I think.
Ooh.
Yeah, I would love to someday. And we do talk about meeting, but, and people are busy. I mean, they're all, like, a little bit older than me. I'm currently 20, and they're, like, 26, so they have, like, work and everything. So, it's kind of hard to find the timing to meet IRL. So, yeah, that's one problem.
Crazy, you're the same age as me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So many people are in their 20s, yeah. I feel like most comp players are around that age, right?
That is actually something that actually shocked me because I have this questionnaire, and actually it turns out there are more minors playing competitive than people that are over 18.
Really?
Yeah, it has shocked me.
That's shocking. That is shocking, actually.
Oh my god, I can't get up.
Oh. Oh my god, what do we do?
What were like the hardest parts for you in competing in tournaments against with teammates, then also with competitors?
The hardest part, I would say, at first, like being able to know comp terms was something really hard, I think, especially for like callouts, basically.
Yeah.
Because I just first got into the game by playing X-Rank. And, you know, in X-Rank, you don't need callouts. You're not playing on a call with anyone. So getting used to that was something that was hard for me. And another thing was, you know, since, as I said before, JP players tend to flex their weapons a lot. I was like an actual Explosher one-trick. Do you know Kelp Dome from Splatoon 2?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I played this weapon even in that stage.
That is insane.
Yeah, with the amount of grades. It was like probably the worst weapon to pick at that stage, but I somehow played it, and I always felt bad for my teammates. Because, yeah, because we were like, we had like the lowest win rate there. Obviously.
Ah, that makes sense.
So yeah, after I got into comp, I started practicing other weapons. I also played a bit of Rapid Pro.
Ooh.
And yeah, so that's one. But you know, you gotta play for your teammates more compared to just playing solo. So that was something that was kind of hard first, but once you just start doing it, it becomes a part of your playstyle, so.
Yeah. That makes a lot of sense. So people have been seeing the community quite toxic, like really toxic, but not toxic as other esport communities like League of Legends and Valorant. Is that true in your eyes, or like how do you see the community?
Okay, so this is kind of a hot... I'm not sure if it's a hot take or anything, but I find that the level of toxicity in Splatoon, especially Splatoon comp, is, in a good way, childish. That's the right wording, I think. In a good way, childish. Like, there's... no one's giving out death threats or anything, right? It's just like a bit of, yeah, like, you know, a bit of taunting, toxicity and like that, but I've heard that in some games, people do just go over the line and, you know, start saying really, really bad things that you really should not be saying, even if it's online. So, I think it's a bit better, but I think the people that do get involved in the toxicity acts are still the same compared to other games. Like, I don't know, League of Legends, I've heard it's bad. Valorant is also bad. And, yeah, other games like that. Overwatch, somewhere along those lines, are all bad. But I think one big difference between Splatoon and those games is that there's no VC in the game itself. So I think that's a big thing. So people who don't know toxicity don't really get affected by it, which I think is a good thing for casual players. Because at first you wouldn't even know what death booyahing is, right? Booyahing when you die so that, you know, you just feel more annoyed. Like, they don't know that they did that. So I think it's more... it's easier for new players to play the game without feeling like the toxicity, I think, yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
Because if there was VC, it would be worse. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Yes.
So we'll go to the questions of like future.
Okay.
I realized we were playing again with my friend.
Very closed matchmaking.
I just said ×2 because I'm not gonna DM twice. But we're going to the next set of questions, which is about future decisions.
Okay.
What changes would you like to see in the future for the community, but also for like practice? Like how do you to practice more, like more open stuff, etc.
Is it like the JP scene or just competitive Splatoon as a whole? Splatoon as a whole.
JP scene.
Just JP scene. Okay. I would like, just as I said before, people to just stop doing pickup culture and get back to teams again. That would make more hype for the scene, and that would just make it so much more fun to watch for even casual players. Yeah, I think that's all I can say. Just bring back teams instead of pickup.
Bring back teams.
I mean, I understand it's better for the player because, you know, improve a lot with, you know, playing new weapons. But, you know, they're already so good to the point that I don't think you can get any better playing in a pickup. That they should just get to teams and get to know your teammates more and play with them more. And that would just be... That would give them more results, I think.
Yeah, makes sense. Why are we again with it?
There's not a whole lot of people playing.
Nope. To be fair, it is almost 11 a.m. for you, so...
Yeah.
Do you think Nintendo is supporting the community well enough, like both communities, like Western and Japanese? And if not, how do you think Nintendo should change?
I think it's better than Splatoon 2, and I think it's been getting better and better recently with how they treat the communities. There've been like I do not know how to say it in English, the Splatternet new app where they allowed you to make tournaments via inside the game. And I thought that was cool, helping, you know, small tournaments, not the big ones, with, you know, letting them use the official app. I thought that was cool. But in terms of, yeah, it's gotten so much better compared to the past, I think. But I think they could do a lot more by just adding more content in general. I think the update cycle span is a bit too abysmal. And then they could do a lot better. That would, you know, that would benefit everyone, so there's not a whole lot of demerits to doing it, so yeah, I think they can do a lot better on that. But other than that, I think they're doing the best they can. Because you gotta understand that Nintendo is not really made for making an online game. They're so much better making like single player games. So I think it's understandable that they're not the best at it. So yeah, I'm not expecting too much from them. in a good way, I think. Yeah, in a good way.
Okay. That is actually really good information.
Oh really? I don't think I said much. But...
I've only had people say so many other things about Nintendo, so your answer is completely different from what they said.
Oh really? Well, can I ask what some of them were?
Some of them were to completely change patch notes, to make more tournaments for EU and Western, and so much more.
True. Yeah, content's more important here, I guess. Because, like, tournaments, you could be fine with the non-official tournaments.
That's true.
As in
'Cause
Splatoon 2,
we
there
have
were
so
like
much.
there were no official tournaments for like 3 years, and we just got used to that. So just don't really think it's that important.
It's we have Sendu we have Sendu.
Yeah.
There's so
Like
much in
that's
Sendu.
there's a lot of tournaments. So I don't know what the complaining is all about. It's you could bear with unofficial tournaments.
So, where do you like see yourself realistically in a year?
In the next year.
Yeah.
I think I might not really be playing as much. I don't know. It really depends on the content and everything. If nothing gets changed from this besides a few patch notes, I might really not be playing as much as I used to. I mean, I could play a few tournaments here and there, but yeah, I'm old. Yeah, simple. This game is in a really good way for young people. Yeah, being 20 in a fast-paced game, yeah, you're already old at that point. Because I remember 2 days ago there was a Japanese official tournament, and the second place team, they had 2 10-year-olds. They just crushed adults like it was nothing. It was crazy. Like they were like what? Like 150 centimeters. Like wait, I don't know how to put that in feet and everything, but
No. I fully get the centimeters. I'm
good.
5 more centimeters.
Okay. Yeah, they were like 150 or like maybe less. They were so small, and they were on the interview like, "Oh, I'm so happy we won," and like they just destroyed fully grown adults like it was nothing, and I was like, "Oh, it's about time I retire."
Well, it's a good flex for them in the future.
Definitely, if the game is still around. But yeah.
True.
I think age is a really important factor here in this game. Yeah, there's just some things that you can't do if you're a bit too old.
Yeah, makes sense.
So, I mean, it's not like I'm gonna quit because of my age, but I've got more things to focus on with life in general. So
that's me right now.
Important.
That's me.
Very important. Yeah.
Is there anything like you want to say about yourself more or about your team?
Not much. Is there anything that I should say?
That is completely up to you.
Well, I guess I could just talk a little bit more about my team. Like, we met in the same middle school, so almost like 8 years ago. And we've played the game a little here and there. And what else? We got 5th place in one kind of a big tournament. That's about it. And we run a really weird comp that I really like, and I want more people to acknowledge the fact that it's good. It's Pen, Explo, Tent, Roller.
Oh wow.
It's super chaotic, but it kind of makes sense. Yeah, it kind of works, and I'm really proud that I was able to think of a good comp that works against even top level players.
I mean, that's important.
Yeah. It's kind of similar to Moonlight's comp. You stall it out, and you have... Yeah, it's really similar, actually, because Tent and 96, it's similar to Explo in a way. And we also have Pen, and, well, Decav as Roller, so... Very similar. But yeah, we've played it for almost like an year and a half.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's been doing good. but not lately. With the amount of S-Blast and Decav has been cooking up our team.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, it's really hard to play
S-Blast.
I wouldn't say the comp is strategic, but compared to other comps, there's a lot more things you need to think about.
Mm-hmm.
And since like we're all really heavy weapons, we don't have a shooter on the team. So yeah, it's kind of hard, but playing an off-meta team, a comp, is just really rewarding. And yeah, I just like that about the team.
Yeah, I find off-meta comps so much more interesting.
It is. And there's a lot more like theory to it.
Mm-hmm.
And like matchups to think
I'm
about.
The same.
Mm-hmm.
Because me and my partner, we're right now just taking a break.
Mm-hmm.
We're both playing like roller and leader combo.
Oh, roller leader. Could work. Definitely.
It's been working really well.
Leader's really good right now, I think. Besides zones, I think. Other than that.
Western people only complain.
Really? I mean, I find leader to be fine. It is annoying, I would admit, but it's fresh compared to pencil because we've had it for like way too long.
Yeah. Pretty much that's it from our, like, I have no other questions.
Okay. Yeah.
But if you want, you can send me stuff about you, like your socials or like information about your team. I've had people that send me their team picture and stuff and like descriptions of the team.
Okay, sure. I would give out, I think we do have one team picture.
Ooh.
Yeah, I could do that.
Okay. If you wanna, I can also send you the like questionnaire.
Oh yeah.
If you also want to fill that out.
Yeah, I could do that. Yeah. Definitely.
Sure, then I'll send that later. It's so much data that I have to look at.
Oh yeah. Okay.
It's a lot of data that I have to look at. But hey, at least I get to talk about comp even more.
Yeah. So if I'm allowed to ask this, what are you doing this for? For
so
schools?
basically, yeah, I'm doing a study, like social work study, and our exam assignment is to find the community that we're in, and like ask a lot of questions, even have interviews, and then write it all in like a document.
That's cool. That is cool. So how many people have you done it with?
For the interview, I have done it like with 3 people already. Wait, 3? No, 2. The third one is also today.
Okay.
So I'm just searching for multiple people. Like, I know a lot of people in the western side, like mostly EU and NA. And you were actually the first person I've ever talked with from Japan.
Oh.
So it actually helped me a lot.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Because like I was like, oh shit, I have to find a Japanese person.
Yeah, there are not a lot of Japanese player that can speak English.
And my Japanese isn't very good, so I'm like, I don't want to like come in with my non-fluent Japanese, because like I am so rusty. I have not talked in Japanese for a long time.
I mean, but do you know some of it?
Oh god. I used to actually be very fluent, but I just haven't talked for like I haven't talked for 4 or 5 years, so I kind of forgot about it.
What kind of made you to learn it? Just interested.
Like why I learned Japanese?
Yeah.
I basically learned it because I was super interested in the culture, and when I was like learning it, I was actually debating to first move to Japan.
Oh.
But now I'm just like, now I'm living somewhere else.
Yep.
And now I'm living in the Netherlands instead.
Good idea. Don't recommend it. It's a good place for travel, but not to live.
Not to live.
Not the greatest, yeah.
then I'll let my partner know, because me and
Yep.
my partner were actually debating.
Yep, not the best, not the best. But it's not the worst as well, so.
It's not worse than Switzerland, I can already say that.
That's good to hear.
But yeah. I'm mostly just doing this to get a good grade, and I've already done something in the past, like similar in Switzerland,
Oh.
where I had to write an essay, make interviews, get data, and it was also about gaming, but it was about gaming addiction.
Oh, it's addiction. Oh, it's a good topic.
It is a good topic, and it
topic,
actually
good
got me a
topic.
good grade. And I'm just like, okay, I have to do a community. Do I decide for art community? No, because most of the topic will just be AI.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? Comp community. Let's go.
Yeah. Good idea. I think that's really interesting, you know.
It is really interesting to like get the data of like people, and also just like I decided to be like, okay, I'll ask people from the questionnaire that answer the questionnaire if they want to do an interview or not. And I looked at it and I'm like, I didn't expect this, because I specified that they need to sign a consent form. And I was like, okay, surely people will not want to because of the consent form.
I mean,
but almost everyone said yes to interview. And I was like, now I have to pick.
Oh, people like talking, I guess. No, it's fun to talk, especially when it's about you. That is exactly That's what I think. Yeah, it's fun to be able to yap about yourself.
Especially about like your common knowledge and stuff.
Yeah, and what you think and everything.
It is really, really interesting.
What are some results that you expect to get? I'm just curious. What do you think you would get from it? Yeah.
So when I looked at the questionnaire, I was like, okay, surely, like, I asked like these common questions, like, what is it, like, where is this one question? So one of them was like, how often do you participate in tournaments? I mostly expected 2 to 4 times per week.
Okay.
And it was actually true that it is like that. But I've had people also answering once per year, which is shocking.
That's not a lot. Once per year, wow. Would you
And
even...
And also just like when I asked the topic, like, are you in a team or are you a free agent? I expected like people saying free agent or nah, I prefer playing with pickups, but no, most of them are actually in a team.
Oh, really? That's surprising.
That is really surprising.
Well, that's a good thing, I think. I'm happy to hear that, at least.
Or with the I asked for the satisfaction rate, and people were like, so even, except between 1 and 2. Like 1 and 2 were like very dissatisfied, and the rest is so evenly spread.
With what? What do you mean the satisfaction of the team?
Just... with the competitive experience in the community.
Okay.
So I was like, crazy. It's so evenly spread, even though people are only trash talking on Twitter.
I don't know. Maybe they just... And I think it's just easier to blurt out negative things compared to positive things. So that could be one.
I also, like, I just asked just to, like, get to know, is there, like, anything else you'd like to share about your experience? I received paragraph after paragraph after paragraph, and I'm like, holy... Like, you just see paragraphs, and then just, no. Just one saying no.
Yeah, maybe a bit too much. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I guess I'm one of the rare ones because I didn't have really much to say about myself.
I mean, to be fair, I've had one interview that was mostly talking about their team. Because their team is now 5 years old.
Oh, that's cool.
And they were mostly talking about that, like their team. They even sent me a lot of stuff from their team.
Okay.
Like clips from big tournaments or like IRL pictures because they've seen themselves so many times. And yeah. It's very interesting how people talk, because like I've also had someone who I'm planning to do an interview with constantly talk about content creation. So I'm curious.
That's interesting. Yeah.
That is really interesting.
Cool. Oh wait, yeah. Just one last thing. This is so out of context, but one other thing that I also found, because I got into the Western scene pretty lately. It's been like half a year since I've actually started watching Western Splatoon. The concept of reserved players. You know how there's like 6 players on a team. That surprised me the most. I would say.
Really?
That was like so mind-blowing to me, because we play a 4-player 4v4 game, right? And like, I guess it kind of makes sense, but yeah, that was just something we never have. We always get 4 people, and if one of them just decide to forget that they have a match or something, they just abandon it. So yeah, there's no reserved players, and I found that to be, I don't know whether it's a good thing or a bad thing. Found it interesting. Maybe, yeah, JP scene, maybe we could do that too. But
That is really crazy.
I guess it's been like this for quite a while, having like reserved players. Yeah, because I've
crazy,
never heard.
Because I, for example, host tournaments myself.
Yeah.
So it's crazy to see how people go like 6 to 8 players. Sometimes they even go out of the like impossible amounts, and I'm like,
what?
What?
Why though?
Badge farm, because like in Sendu there's just something called badges. So
okay. Oh, to get that badge.
Yeah.
Well, what's the meaning of the badge if you haven't participated?
I mean, that's why there's the rule in Sendu now that only participants that have actually played are only getting the badges.
Oh, okay, good.
Because back then, it was like, oh, you're in the roster, you get the badge even if you didn't play. And that's what mostly low levels did, is sometimes they would go on to good low level teams to get like in the low level tournament to get banned from low level. Even though they didn't play, and it happened so many times, and it also happened with the same person that has done that in the low level to also do it in mid-level tournaments or open level tournaments, and now they're Div 1 for not playing the game.
What?
Yep.
So they aren't even that good, but they're Div 1 or something like that.
No.
Wow, that's something.
That is something, and that surprises me, and that's why I'm like, thank goodness, Sendu, you brought the thing in.
Yeah. I don't know, I feel like Western players prioritize themselves more than, like, winning the game. I don't know, maybe there's more ego to just standing out compared to the JP scene.
Yeah, it's really interesting how different it is.
It is. Oh.
Oh yeah.
Good to know.
Yeah. So I send you the form.
Okay.
So you can fill it out whenever.
Okay.
And feel free to send me the things. I will send you the consent forms either tonight or tomorrow.
Okay.
And yeah. Have a great evening.
Thank you very much. It was really fun. Learned a lot.
It was very fun. Thank you so much for being here.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I will see you then. If
Yeah,
there is.
perhaps yes. Yep. And you can always text me whenever my DMs are open.
Yep. Gotcha.
But yeah.
Thank you very much. See ya. Bye bye. 面白かったね。まあ違うよな。日本と海外は。あともう一つ言い忘れた。海外プレイヤーは日本人のことめっちゃ詳しいけど、日本プレイヤーは海外のこと何も知らないんだよな。それ。あ、それ大事だ忘れてた。ごめん。まあ、いつかなんか言うわ。よいしょ。まあ、ということで、フォームを埋めましょうの回。What is your username? いいのかです。18歳以上。ジェンダーメール。Yes。次へ。I need to gather quantitative and qualitative data. So if there are dumb, easy questions, it's not because I don't know, but I need to gather those data. When did you start playing competitive gaming? I was like 5 years ago, so I'll just say this. What is your current rank? My current rank? Okay, that's embarrassing. やってない。やってない。2500 on zones. Have not played after 計測ってなんていうの英語でAfter the first 5 match. The first 5 match. Okay, how often do you participate in competitive tournaments or scrims? I barely fucking know. いやー、対抗戦をスクリムで入れていいなら、月に、I don't know. 1 per month でいいよ。一応チーム。サポートやね。エクスプロッシャーってサポートだよね。未だに分かった。何でもありだよ。普通に俺もスレイヤーだと思ってるけどね。この時人殺すために生まれてるから。アンカーサポートやね。で Which weapon class do I main? Yeah, it's only sloshers. それ以外何もわかんない。バケ以外何もわからん。ブラギリ Yeah, ないな。How many hours per week do you spend practicing for competitive play? 0から5。これは正しい。6から10は多分もうやってないね。1年前やったやつだ。Competitive experience, I'll give it a 4. Nah. Have you experienced toxicity or harassment in the competitive community? Nope. そこまで浸ってません。はい。Where do you find competitive splatoon tournaments or scrims? It's mostly Twitter. How would you rate the accessibility of the competitive scene for new players? Accessibility 日本はね、これ結構イージーだと思うけどね。どうなんだろう。いや、イージー寄りじゃない？別にだって対抗戦募集、味方募集もあるし、そんな難しくないんじゃないかな。ベリーイージーは言い過ぎだけど、Twitter ってもの探さないといけないから。でもイージー寄りでいいんじゃない？ Would you recommend competitive Splatoon to others? Fucking no. No. もっと違うゲームやれ。お前スプラトゥーンすんな。やるな、このゲームを。それ時間の無駄です。時間の無駄言い過ぎかもしれないけど、いや。そう、なんか競技シーン入りたいなって思ってスプラトゥーン選ぶやつまずいないし、おすすめするのも頭おかしいね。特にないね。よーし。よし。あとは、あれか。何をくれって。共有してあげるか。閲覧、編集者じゃなくて。フィニッシュ。クエスチョネア。ティームデータベース、ウィス、ウィンレイツオブ、キーボード ASMR やな、ほんまに。はい。なんかえぐいスクショ送られてきたんだけど。およいしょ。はい、一応送って。リプライしとくか。固定用メモをね、人に送りつけるときが来た。よし。いやー、疲れたな。でもな、英語もあんま出なくなったよな。なんか突っかかるんだよな。もっと話さないとな。マジで。なんか、ダメやね。もうちょっとなんか、なんだろう。単語が出てないのよな。なんか日本語が出るけど英語が出ないのがちょっと2、3回ぐらいあったから。それがマジでうんちやね。人にグーでもつけとくか。一番楽な会話の終わらせ方。グーして終わりやから。グーっつって。 ああ。ハンチに連絡するか。フィニッシュド。いやでもこのゲームね、もうちょっとね、最近マジでチンだからもうちょっと上手くなりたいんだよな。マジな話。本当に下手くそなんだよな。ゆうすけさんコメントしてるじゃん。海外の配信覗いてるのか。間違ってはいない。インタビューでした。だから違うな。いいね、やって。YouTube のコメントってあれ使えんだね。絵文字。すげえな。ジョブインタビューなわけなくない？なわけあるかって。久しぶりに X マッチやります。不快になるまで X マッチやります。不快になったら終わり。よろしくお願いします。はい、ヒラメが丘団地で草。このゲーム終わりやん。やべ、そうじゃねえよ。ちょいこの武器が強かったらね、やってる楽しいんだけどねって感じ。なんかいる、キモ。ガチでキモいやん。あ、デスナイスしてる。いいね。ほら、もう楽しい。もう楽しくなってきたよ。すごいいいよね。楽しい。いいゲームやないか。もう一人で突っ込んでデスナイスしてんの本物すぎるだろ。なんかさ、別に強いやつがやるならわかるんだけどさ、味方にイライラするの。弱いやつまで真似しだすと本当に悲しくなるよね。何も学んでないんだろうなって言って、そのなんか上限しかないんだろうなって感じ。なんかね、悲しくなるよね、そういうのって。きめえカーボンが。ナイス。それやったのでかいね。プレッシャー来るだろうね。 ルブンブンブン。カーボンどここれ？ジャンプ連打しないだけマシか。でもそれは認めてあげよう。カーボンいそう。どこにいんだこれ。お前か。ナイス。痛い。頑張れラピ。うまお前。それうまいね。これはうまいっすね。ナイス。あー、かわいそう。それはもう君が悪いから。そこでデスナイスされてもどうしようもないって。普通に。素晴らしいゲーム。味方別にうまいけど。塗りたい。塗りたい。塗られちゃうか。それはもうお前が悪いから。本当にミュート機能いるよね、このゲーム。痛い。ちょっと塗って。俺いないねんな。ごめんな。まあ、次で取られたら負けですかって感じ。あ、カーボン手段でかいね。結構初ピーだけどさ。はい。やればできるやん、別にな、俺らもな。そうやってすぐ不穏しないの。って感じ。よいしょ。うん、全力 B で勝ち。はいはい、間に合いません。ほらね。ああ。なんでこいつ DC してんの？大丈夫？不穏し散らかして消えて、しかも勝ったし。ね何がしたいん？お前勝ちたくて不穏してんじゃねえのかよ。あ、モハメドライト1位らしい。おめでとう。はい、天才。相手も X でクソ。化け物やん。頭おかしい人います。お前エクスプロッシャーだけは持つなよ。このゲームで。頭おかしくなるぞ。ああ、引き殺されそう。そいつも。かわいそうに。入り込むぞ、お前ら。 うおー。待って、それカバーしてあげたい。ごめんね。遅れちゃった。まあ、若葉ごときがね、僕を殺せるわけない。サメ吐いた。ギリ濡れないかな。頑張って。無理か。すま。僕デッティやね。あ、生きてる。よかった。味方が生き人になってくれた。なんか生きてる。熱っ。生存してんの嬉しい。お、X うまいじゃん。まあ、この時期 X 買ったやつ病気しかいねえから。ああ、かわいそう。引き殺されてやーんの。カスタムじゃないから。待って、読めない。スパッタリの動きが。ああ。若葉がね、着地かれる世界線ないのよ。俺のが X 前に決まってんだろ。サメ基礎、飛行。いや、違うな。もっと詰めてよかった。エクソ見てあげてるオーラさん。ああ、そういう感じ。ごめん。気づいたら遅かった。あ、エクソ、そこなんだ。殺せ。いや、熱味方。強い。なんか後ろいたりしないのがいそうだけどね、全然。何か。いや、やれたー。あ、やれるんだ。ごめん、俺帰るわ。じゃあもう帰れなすぎ早めに入力入れたのにな。帰れなすぎじゃない？意味わかんない。切れそう。ああ、しょうかな。いやー、彼のヘイトを生かしたいけど。ナイス。助かる。今なんかうぜえ、そういう読み分けするとき。ガチで撃つ。TK 撃つ山マウンテンすぎ。強い。ナイクス飛べないから、飛んでそう。飛んでるよね。うまっ。左号に後ろ。頑張って。そのやられた見ようね、みんなね。後ろの5人に破壊されたよ。なんかもう破壊し合うゲームでなんで降りちゃったんだろう、僕は。なんか味方を信じすぎた結果。いや、ちょっとカバー生きてんだけどな。無理なもんは無理でね。ナイスキル。頑張れ。いや、熱いよ。もう、飛べない。ジャンプができない。なんかもう、重い。この武器。イライラする。中量級にしろ。移動できないってこのゲームでいかに致命的かっていうのがもう。やれた。くそ。おい、ネガオン邪魔すんなよ。いや、俺まずいね、俺のパフォーマンスが。なんかもうダブル領域展開。熱っ、濡れてんの。味方優秀すぎじゃない？なんか、まあいいや、味方強いなら。まあええでしょ。はい、勝ちましたと。こんにちは。キル欲しい。まあいいや。キルをください。 これ買って終わらせてください。ハイドラ嫌いです。なぜかというと X に滅法強いからです。前衛が2枚突っ込んで死んだ。あ、やばい、うちの前衛も突っ込んで死んだ。はははははは。ナイス。いいね。大好き。実力の塊。好き。すごいよね。実力の塊武器好き。やっぱ PS 出るっていいよね。てめえ殺すぞマジで。なめやがって。なんで人が死んでいいわけねえだろお前。右右。楽しい。すごいね。食い棒投げれるんだ。いいね。ナイス。うまいじゃん。天才だよ君は。ゲームのスプラトゥーントッププレイヤーだよ君は。プロになろう。ごめん分かった。ごめんってだからそのね。バカにしすぎた。ごめんね。謝るから。近づかせないよ。適当に前目に着地入って終わりだよ。ベー終わりだよ。しょうもね。やってても面白くないな。勝ってても思んない。光栄がやることなさすぎる。このゲーム。すごっ。ファンが5位だったんだよ。すげえな。なんていうバルーンでそんな高いのすごくね。3キル2レスです。死んでください。一生エクスプロッシャー使いじゃないから。うつ。てか全部タラポラったのが救いだわ。ひらめだったら終わってたわ。ほんまにそう。ほんまにそう。そればっかりはそう。救われた。スプラトゥーンってなんかやることないんだよね。やることないんですよね。正しくは。ガチやることないんだよな。なんか全然、本当に一人で全然やってないからね。暇すぎてバイトする。 ギア作りたいんですよね。うわもう適当にやろう。あだね、この武器。でも別に俺最上位勢だったわけじゃないんかな。全然ね、そこまでは行ってないからっていう。まあコンペティティブスプラトゥーンではあったけど、ナイス好きね君たち。俺ナイス嫌いだよ。このゲームにおけるナイスはこの世で一番嫌い。ナイスとカモン消せ。いらない。こんなんでコミュニケーションできると思うな。普通に考えて。いらないっす。それそうじゃね。なんかまあまあピン刺しと同じだよね。やってることは。違う用途として使われてるだけでみたいな。これは結果的には悪いものなんですよっていう。ロールとかも最近ピンなくなったらしいしな。ハテナピンが。素晴らしいチェンジじゃないか。まあでもなんかね、ナイスカモンとかは多分もうゲームを変えないとなくせないよ。なんか全然集まってなくね。それはそう思っちゃうな。それやめないっていう話。うざい。こうやって足場塗られると。治安悪いって言うほど治安悪くないっすね。俺はそう思うよ。なんかいや、うちの界隈ガチ終わってるから、みたいな。それただ言いたいだけだからね、そういう人たちって。はいはいって。そうだね、っつって。お前死ぬぞ。ああ、かわいそう。前方不注意。後方不注意か。なんで俺ボム投げたんだ今。シーラね。やばいっす、それ、誰か。 入れてあげないと。痛くね？さすがにもう1個やめてね。シャバすぎだろ。お、熱い音してない？あったーインクないじゃない。濡れんかったよ。ほんまにごめんね。危ねえ。なんか窮屈じゃね？めちゃくちゃ。なんかすごい窮屈じゃない？これは熱くないですかっていう話。おー。そりゃナイスだね、55個。自殺します。自殺しや。7時になったらやめる。いや、マジで、やめてるだろうな。てか、もう引退気味だしな。真面目に。マジ俺、ポケモン勢になりたい。ポケ勢になりたいわ。だから一人でやるゲームでいいよ。チームいらない。みんなでやるはおもろいけど、なんか、チームでやるはもうなんか、十分やったわ。面白いんだけどね、別に。あ、一人死んでる。濡れなくね？今ピキンっつった？マジローラーってやっぱ濡れねえんだ。ダイバーで感じるローラーの濡れなさ。こいつがさ、いるとさ、きついんよ。俺自体が濡れねえからよ。やばくないですか？やばいっす。頑張れお前。かわいそう。やっぱ3人ってきついのかね。知らない。鮭勢じゃないから。お腹すいた。お腹すいたんですけど。 もう一つの武器ロングなんだ。へえ。なんか同じじゃね？そんなことないのかな。小ジャケ強すぎなんだよね。実はこのゲーム。小ジャケってぶっ壊れで、実はね、昔こんな強くなかったのに。これスプラトゥーンの人とやっぱなんかもう解雇中になっちゃうよね。昔はつって。現代を生きれない敗北者なのかもしれない。まあ、そういう捉え方もできる。現代に適応できない敗北者の、間違ったよね。マジ弓濡れるよな。普通に悔しい。悔しいけど納得いかない。こいつ濡れすぎやん。えぐい濡れるもん。まあ立ち位置としては濡れるチャージャーとしてあってほしかったのかね。当たんねえもん一つ。 アンラッキーでいくか。ちょっと、ありがとうね。まずは、大丈夫。これならまあいけるでしょうと。もう全部取りたい。もう全部取るぞ、お前ら。うおー。あ、入らなかった。あれこれ。ああ、今日何なのこれやって終わりたい。ジョーさんね。買って終わりたいですね。俺何最後ローラか。寄せろ。なんでそこに行くの？背面にできるんだよね、これって。それ倒せないのうんこじゃない？頑張ればやれそうだけどね。なんとなく。足りねえギリ。無理そう。頑張れ。うわー。むずいよなー、お頭って。普通にむずい。鮭勢じゃないからわかんない。それっぽくやったけど。みたいなね。むずいよなぁ。ドスコイが一番簡単だと思うけどね。そう。まあいいや。楽しかったです。えい。